poop?
I could, though. I don't have to. I probably could. Wait,
No.
no. You're in the corner this week. So that's a thing now. Welcome to Inked & Chattered, as always brought to you by Revelation Ink, Smithville, Tennessee. Taking care of all your tattoo and piercing needs. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, and all your socials. I am Diego. This is Cruz. That is Novella.
Nader.
No.
Novella Tater.
There's no
Tomato.
junction at the end.
Red hair.
Ah.
No junction? No, there was no junction. It was an aider. No junction.
No extra.
Novella Mater. Novella Mater.
I like it. It's sticking.
It's not.
Hashtag Novella Mater.
Not sticking.
It's sticking. It's completely sticking. So we're here for another wonderful week of Inked and Chattered.
How was your New Year's?
It was good. We did the Hellfire 12-hour takeover. It wasn't 24-hour takeover. It felt like 24 hours. It was fun. Yeah, brought in the New Year's twice. Once on the East Coast for real. Like Modern Minds played in the New Year's for the East Coast with us at 11 o'clock, and then we turned around and we played in the New Year's for ourselves at midnight.
Okay.
I'm lonely!
Did you go all the way to the West Coast?
No, although the new guy JC is in Hawaii, so that was like a 4-hour difference, so we all just bailed on him.
Loser!
Yeah, I woke up to messages from him that's like, yeah. He's like, bro, I tried to stay up, but I couldn't. So yeah, it was good. It was fun. I enjoyed myself. We drank everything between you and I.
Yeah.
Tequila.
Started off with
Sangria.
beer. Then we had sangria.
Yep.
Then we did tequila shots.
Yep.
Then we had champagne.
And then more beer.
And then more beer.
Had a little smoke.
Yeah.
Yep. It brought in the New Year's right. How about yourself?
Oh, I think I almost had a stroke.
What happened?
So there's.
You made it here today. That's all that counts.
Well, I decided to watch. I was watching like 3 podcasts live, like New Year's things, and have my own little party. And I decided to start off the night right.
With some Coke. Classic.
Kinda.
Oh, God.
2 scoops of pre-workout.
Yeah, get it. That's my boy.
It's real strong.
Yep.
And then I decided to eat a big old fat edible. And then also drink an entire jar of moonshine.
Woo!
I really felt like I was having a stroke. Because there was a certain point where I think the edible and the moonshine kicked in at the same time.
Yep.
And then my pre-workout, I think I was coming off of it. I remember standing, like, drinking water, having jitters. It was real fun. I had a good New Year's.
Now, is it moonshine or grabbed it from the store?
No, that's moonshine. Yeah.
Nice.
I drank. Well, it's not like a quart jar. What's the minier size? What is that size?
What did you buy from a store?
No.
Okay, well that's all that matters. It's moonshine. No matter what you put it in, as long as you didn't buy it from a store.
I drank the entire jar.
Yeah, I believe they call that a mason jar.
Not
size.
a full. No.
They're all mason jars.
It's
It's the brand.
Mason jar.
Oh, ball.
Size. Joking. She's being serious.
No, that's the name of the brand.
It was smaller than a quart. Fuck.
Ah, yes.
It was a lot, and
Samsonite.
I felt like I was going to die, but I woke up just fine.
There you go.
Like 12 hours
2 days later, yeah.
Yeah. I slept a long time.
Was there a tiger in the bathroom when you woke up?
No.
Good.
No.
That's a good start. Because nobody wants a 4th one of those movies. What about you, Novella? How was your New Year's?
I was with you doing the live, so.
I just want to know if it was a good experience. I'm getting down to the.
It was all right.
I'm getting down to the pickle and the chili taste. Let me demonstrate to you how I got there.
Please.
No.
Come on.
No, there's too many people watching now. $6.99 if you want to watch me eat the rest
I'm
of
gonna
this.
try this pulparindo.
Those are fucking.
What do y'all have
amazing.
over there?
Nothing.
It's
I don't want any of it, but what do y'all got over there?
Cruz bought me this bag for my Christmas.
For your Christmas?
Yeah, it's almost for my birthday. It's called Oh Rico! Hey! It's Mexican candy. It's basically what I grew up on and why I'm fat today. It's sugar-free though.
Pretty sure it's not how that kind of candy works.
It's a steady, consistent diet of chili and lime
There's not enough chili in this one.
and salt. Put some of this on. Sprinkle some of that on there.
You putting candy on candy?
No, this is lime and salt. There you go.
So yes.
Try some. Stick your finger in it. Oh, yeah.
Some of that in my beer.
But they sell it as candy
you
though?
Want it, or you want it around the rim? You want it in it? Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. It's in the candy aisle. You know. It's in the candy aisle.
This? It's good.
It's
This
delicious.
one's not spicy.
I'm not worried about the spicy.
Here you go.
Oh. It looks weird.
It's really good though.
But it's good.
This one's good.
It's all like, but most of these candies are like natural fruits and shit, but just like pastes. So, like most Mexican candies are natural fruits, like the fruit bars.
It's good.
What?
You gotta eat. You gotta
eat.
bite
you gotta
it.
bite it. You gotta
I
eat
didn't
it.
have enough.
The whole thing.
No.
Put it in the
your
whole
mouth.
thing. Put it in your mouth. Come
Just
on.
chew it
It's
up.
like the insides of a Newton.
No, it's not. It tastes nothing like that. You gotta eat the whole
Just
thing
put it
to
in your mouth,
experience
Novella.
the flavor.
Yeah. We have these are my personal favorites. It's the
too
mango, the pop. These are really good. And then you got your traditional chiclets.
This
With
one
the
is
canals.
this one is violet flavor.
Yeah, this
Violet?
One, this one is
It's chewing gum.
tutti frutti flavor. Yeah, these are like 10 cents a piece. You go to the store. This is basically little
Well,
red.
that's fun.
right here.
Tastes like a flower.
It's not fun though.
Oh, it's not good.
Here, suck on this.
Cinnamon, tutti frutti. Experiment. I'm not gonna suck on that.
This one tastes like
That's the first time you've ever said that, huh?
this one tastes like the Rose Bowl.
Is it the colors?
Yeah, well, no, because that's the logo.
Oh,
That's
that is the logo,
Yeah,
yeah.
I told you. So it tastes like a lot of salty tears of USC fans. We lost again.
Oh, it sure isn't not.
Really, Windows? I don't know what this is, but it looks like poop.
I think it's a chili lime poop.
I am feeling fine. Means he's got filling inside.
Oh,
You gotta get inside of it.
your
Yeah,
last
it's got
bag
the
of
chili.
candy was Japanese candy, and it had one that looked like poop.
Yeah.
And it was.
Is that what it? I meant to ask what it actually ended up being.
It's something that it was not good. It had the consistency of a Jello shot. What happened? Did you drop your?
Did you unplug us?
I got it.
You did. You
I thought your
unplugged it.
teeth fell out again.
Plugged in?
It's plugged in.
All right.
So yeah, the Japanese bag.
Slower.
Take it easy this time.
Japanese bag wasn't bad. We did it on the new show we have on Hellfire called "Show Me Your Box" with Scoops of Mischief, and it was a lot of weird oddities. There were the big fat ones were just fat Cheetos. They were so good, and there was this one kind of like the thing you just ate, but it tastes like fish.
Oh.
On
But
purpose?
and it had the rubbery effect of chewing on a sponge that eventually broke down in your mouth.
Sounds delicious.
It was good times. Good times.
And then they have pastries that are shaped like fish that are delicious, different types of fruits, but then they give you a candy that tastes like fish.
That tastes like fish. It'll wake you up. And they had a couple like cookies and crackers and stuff, like milk things. It was alright.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'd probably do it again.
Or do it
I got
again.
some meat sticks on the way to do the next show. Matter of fact, it's exotic meat sticks. Like buffalo.
Is
there ostrich?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Chicken. All the kind of crazy exotic animals.
Chicken?
It's exotic.
Have you ever had chicken jerky?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't. So that's new to me, okay? Lay off me.
Deer jerky, chicken jerky, bacon jerky,
Jerky?
jerky. That's what I like to do.
That's what I'm done with my bacon jerky.
I had an uncle that used to
Jerky.
convince me that the deer jerky that he gave me was possum jerky.
Might have been.
It might have been.
Might have
actually.
been. Some of the stories you tell, it could have very well been possum
For a
jerky.
long time, I believed it was.
You've seen that guy he's on Vice on YouTube. He's in England, of course, and he scoops up roadkill and goes and cooks it.
Yeah.
Showed him
Finds a
scooping
way
up
to
this
cook
possum.
it.
It was all like stiff and shit. He's like, if I had to guess, this is probably 3 to 4 days old. And he takes it home and he cuts away all the bad. But he's like, "Wah!" like gagging. He's not that bad, but he does say it's very pungent. You can tell it's dead, basically. And he cuts around it, and then he cooks it up. And he powers through it.
Why?
Does he need to? Like, is he poor?
No, it's just how he lives. No, he's got like a nice little house with a car.
House?
No, it's a house. He's just clearly not poor.
Okay.
He just does it.
Just doing it to be doing it.
Yeah.
Some people just do things to be doing them, and shouldn't do that.
I do things just to do them, but not like that.
You should have a purpose with
This
what
is
you're
a
doing.
pickle and lime pop. Chili lime pop. My favorite one.
Can you taste the pickle?
Can't taste the pickle. We already tried this.
Oh.
Yeah. You can't taste the pickle. You can taste the lime though. It's very good. It's quite good. What do you sure
How's
knows
that?
that?
How's that violet?
How's the
flavor?
flowered flavored chewing gum? I told
We're bumming
you.
that or go up of gum in it earlier. That's not good.
I told you it tastes like flowers.
No, because I was like, I've had lavender flavored things, and it tastes like that lavender, but it's soft like the lavender. That's not soft like a violet would be. It's very like artificially.
I finally taste the pickle. I guess you just had to get it far enough down your throat to taste the pickle fully.
You're okay with it. It looks like.
I think you have.
Pretty gross.
I think you
Pretty
have
gross. Keep going.
a finicky palate. Like you got a fancy palate.
I grew up too poor to have a fancy palate.
Yeah. Huh. I grew up poor, and I know.
Picky palate.
Yeah, picky palate.
Chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese.
Chicky. And,
You're laughing because it's true.
yeah.
I mean, I'll definitely will eat those.
But what?
But I also eat not children food.
That's better than us.
Yeah.
No.
Apparently.
You're better than us because you don't eat children's foods.
No, I
just
steal
kids'
your.
food
I
all the
steal your children's food all the
I
time.
steal my kids' food constantly.
I'm not sure how any of them eat between the three of us. Especially when you're around, we're all just strolling by stealing their snacks.
Well,
Take a handful of chicken nuggets and cold fries. Go to my room.
yep. That's a thing. That's a thing. So, what do we got on today's agenda? Producer lady.
I was wanting to talk about a little bit of foosball, but y'all were all butthurt about
Let's
it.
jump into it. Let's give you 5 minutes to talk about your Aints. Who they play in the first round?
My very first round? The
Yeah.
very first game was the first game of the season against the Bucks. We won. Actually,
I don't talk football.
we're the very first.
He means a playoff, honey.
Yeah.
You don't know who you guys play in the first round?
Oh, who do we play?
The second time, yes.
Bears.
Ooh. Goodbye.
We beat them already, but that was also before, half our damn team was out with COVID.
Is a possibility.
But that being said, everybody was
not
freaking out we
available.
were not going to win this last game because of it, and we smacked that ass all over town worse than we did the first time we played. I was like, what the hell? We almost lost to you last
The
time.
Panthers, calm down.
I know, but it doesn't matter. The point is, because every time, I've always said this, we almost always do half and half. We'll lose one to each of them and win one against each of them. First time in history ever, NFC South sweeped the entire division of the first regular season or whatever. So I thought that was really cool. But we playing the Bears, and we have beaten them already this year. But also, like I said, you never know. Sometimes we win games that, holy shit, how'd we win that? And then we'll lose games like, why the fuck did we lose that?
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
But for the wild cards and everything, I don't think y'all are playing anymore, right? Y'all are not available.
I'd rather not make the playoffs and lose in the first round in heartbreaking fashion. Is that the way I was
No.
supposed to answer that?
You guys are out.
Bill hurts.
Yeah, we're out.
Oh, you both have your hats on today.
Yeah.
Both those hats are probably my favorite hats, other than the one that I got. No, it's all black. How did I do that? That is so. I hope that was in camera. I never would have done that if I was trying.
Probably not even recording.
I never would have done that if I was trying ever. That was awesome. No, it can happen again. I don't have that kind of ability.
Dodge a gum, you can dodge this can of juice.
I'm excited. I'm surprised we got as far as we did, but
I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for me too.
I'm not.
He
No,
doesn't
I'm
like
not.
anything.
Be real about it. Fuck the Saints.
No, fuck the
Fuck
Saints.
the Saints.
We should have been in there. 8-8, baby.
Crying
You should have been in there.
Yeah.
If not for COVID and injuries, the Niners are there.
See, now if it had
number
been
one
me, it'd been
seed.
always an excuse, always an excuse.
That's not an excuse. I'm just saying.
No, but if it had been me, that's what you'd be saying. And if I was
always
like,
an excuse
COVID.
when it comes to the Saints, though. Saints.
All right, and this is why. Never mind.
No.
This is why I don't talk about football with you because you can't just let's talk about football. You gotta have a fucking agenda and be a smart ass all goddamn time.
The Saints fans are always They always get mad at conversations.
Because you do what you do. Because like I said, if it had been the other way around, you'd been like, oh well, da da da.
When we went into New Orleans and beat you guys,
you make a valid argument.
I know.
And da. Get it out there.
I don't want to hear it win.
Take your fucking blanket off.
No.
Anyways,
I'm glad the Saints made the playoffs. That way I can watch.
No, I'm my butt. What is it?
Oh God, it's that Tootsie Roll thing.
Yeah,
It's melted now.
it's a Tootsie Roll.
I don't want that.
Good luck to the Saints and their first round woes. That's all I'm saying. I'm picking Chicago, by the way, Sunday on 5th and 28th. I'm going to put that out there.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Is that what you just ate?
Yeah.
It's a pickle picante. Right, it's how you get them started.
That's how I did it.
That's how you did it, right?
That's how I get. That's
you gotta
how
get it
all
started.
the pickles started. Yeah. That's how you get it started. Novella.
That's weak.
What else do we have? Whoa.
Sorry.
You know,
All right.
I don't know. Well, I got other sports to talk about, but I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about them.
Let's talk
Get my
about
fucking
other
ass
sports.
jumped.
You can talk about the Saints.
We can
all you
talk
want.
about other
Yeah, we
teams.
can talk about other teams.
How about the Steelers?
Steelers limping into the playoffs.
Barely.
12-4.
I think it's a strategy.
I think so.
Oh
I think they're
no,
gonna
we
wax
suck. Just
Cleveland.
kidding, bitch.
Wax Cleveland. Yeah. Congrats to all the Cleveland Brown fans out there. You made it to the playoffs for the first time since 2002.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. How long has it been since the Bengals won a playoff game?
1989.
Holy shit! No, that's not a.
I think that's a thing.
Holy
I could be wrong. The last time I think
I
they
know
won
it's been a
playoff
long
game.
time.
I think the last
They
time
always make it, but
I think the last time they won a playoff game was when they won the AFC Championship game and played the Niners in the '89 Super Bowl. Chris Collinsworth. Now there's a guy who don't have a Super Bowl ring. Just kidding, Chris Collinsworth.
got all them fingers, no rings.
Yeah.
All them fingers? Do they have extra
Have you
ones?
seen his hands?
He's got huge hands.
Why does it sound like yours like he had extra
They're
fingers?
not- it's like the same size as Aikman's, but they're scrawnier.
They're bonier, yeah.
Yeah.
They're receivers' hands for
Aikman
sure.
has like Italian sausages.
Tree
as
trunks for fingers.
I overheard on one of the shows I was watching, they're talking about, how you portion food. It's based on, your palm, your fist, Like, but that would change based on person, right? Because obviously,
I like to
my fist probably is, not as big as someone else's.
That's
So it's who's... Well, no, I don't think so.
A bigger person will eat much more calories.
Yeah, what if it's a tall, lanky person? Does he need to be having all that compared
He's
to...
probably
a short
lanky
little
because
person?
he's not eating enough calories.
Metabolism.
That's how that works.
Mm.
That's why I have I put in my macros and I got to eat 1,500 calories just to lose weight because I'm short.
I put my macros in. I like bacon in them sometimes. But 9 times out of 10 I have the patience to make macros. It's just a term for macaroni and cheese, right?
No.
I thought you were talking about mackerel. I'm like,
Yeah, I was also is he trying to say mackerel?
wrapping mackerel
I don't want mackerel.
with bacon?
Could be you.
I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, that's one of the things I think that doesn't make with bacon. You know what I mean? Like, if you think about
I
it.
don't know, though.
If it was baked...
Grilled.
Trashed.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know about grilled mackerel, though. And we're talking about patties, traditional. Pound them out, like a burger patty. On the grill, though. I think the smoke would make the fish taste too fishy. And then the bacon would just overpower everything. So it'd be like raunch bacon.
We should try it.
Let's try it out.
I don't think we can get mackerel on here, but
We got canned mackerel.
Yeah, it's
the
in a
red
can, yeah.
Like $1.50 a can. That's my point, yeah.
And he gets
All
some
the
good
ketchup in the world doesn't make that taste right.
no, not all the hot sauce in the world.
Yeah, that neither.
The
Yeah,
hot sauce would be where you try to go, but I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Yeah.
Speaking of mackerels, a much bigger fish. We got in NHL coming up next week, weekend after.
That's right.
So
I'm super excited.
me too. I don't think gonna have any luck there either, but we'll still watch them.
All my teams are down right now, so I just accept it. The Warriors are losing again. The Giants aren't going to win. The Niners are out. The Sharks are probably the worst team in the NHL.
Yeah.
Fine. We had our run for a hot minute. Sharks never have had a run, but
I've never really followed hockey, but I think I will this year.
yeah, it's addicting. Hockey is.
I enjoy watching. I always have.
You ever
but
been to a live game? See, that's where it hooks people. Like if you like it on the TV, and then you go to a game and you're hooked. It's over.
I'll probably go to a game.
Yeah, it's the best
Go
live
Preds.
sporting event.
Well, that's what we went and watched. No bueno. The next time I'm gonna try to get tickets back yonder. Probably still gonna lose no matter where we're at. But here we went to watch them and against the Preds. It was still fun because we went down to the front and they were throwing, or they're hitting little pucks over there, and the kids were getting little pucks.
I told you that's why I don't like going to Sharks games, home or away. I have
not seen a win
in my 37 years and the 32 years of the Sharks' existence. Living in San Jose, growing up there, going to home games in the tank, coming out here to Nashville. You can't get any hotness on there? Is it no hot?
I think it'd still be a lot more fun because they have the whole aesthetic.
You never taste the pickle. Here, put some lime on it. It brings out a little bit of roughness. I've never seen them win a game that I can think of.
In person,
yeah. I think that's a true fact. So
I still like to go because I like the whole idea. You told me about the big shark head and all that, and plus also all the things you can do afterwards. But
Sharks home games are the best. Like the San Jose Arena, I think it's called HP Pavilion now. I think is what it's called. It's the Shark Tank. It's always going to be the Shark Tank.
But when we was in Nashville, you had told me, you said I don't like their when they get a score. They play that song. I was like, oh, it won't be that bad. But until they played it,
it's the
30 fucking times, and we're like, oh god.
When the Nashville Predators score, they play Tim McGraw's "I Like It, I Love It," and when they put more than two goals in, you hear that 5 to 6 times a night. You're ready to punch everything that moves.
Especially if you're watching.
And beer costs too much to get drunk or anything, or even
I don't like it. I don't love it, Tim McGraw.
I don't love any of this. But there was actually a significant amount of Sharks fans there, and we ran into a couple that were from.
They were from San Jose.
Way out there.
They were from San Jose.
At a gas station. That's pretty cool. They came all the way out here to watch.
Yeah. The cool dynamic about the Sharks is like everything's rock music to where it's what I hate. The Predators, I'm not going to say the Predators copy the Sharks, but they're a lot of identical things, as almost like they copy the Sharks on a lot of stuff.
Like the big head.
The Pred head coming down on the ice. The Sharks did it first with the ice, or with the Shark head. The fingers on the power play, we have the chomp. Like the Sharks do the chomp. And the song, I can't remember the song they play when they score, but I guarantee you it's not Tim McGraw. There's too much country music. There's too much country music pumping through. Even their bring out song is terrible. Like you can't get up with Toby Keith. I think it's like maybe Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy for the Predators.
Why?
I don't remember. It's because it's all country. It's Nashville. And some of
many other more songs.
Tim McGraw owns a part of the Preds. Vince Neil owns a part of the Preds. Amy Grant owns a part of the Preds.
Like the best.
I'm sorry, Vince Gill. My bad.
Like the best part about hockey, though, I wasn't really necessarily into it a whole bunch either until we started watching it. But like when you're watching it and then everybody's beating the shit out of each other, you're rushing around. Like you don't want to think about country music. Like you're like you're aggressive.
The best part about the Sharks. Like, because I like to get up high and sit, not like in the 300s, but like.
I think where we were wasn't bad because you could see everything, but you were like.
When center ice, you don't have to worry about any either attack zone, so you're right there for everything. And if you're up high, it's fine. On the glass, it's fine too. But the Sharks come out, the whole ice turns into water, and the Sharks start swimming in it, and then it goes dark, and then they give everybody these bands because it's Silicon Valley and everything's electronically, of course, might as well. And they start blinking at different random times, and they start going to the beat. And then usually it's a local athlete or a local celebrity from the Bay Area that'll open the door, and then the lights go out, and they turn on, and they Seek and Destroy hits. And they come out on the ice, and they play out this scene. It's a raucous scene. I
think I watched like just someone's video of that, and I really liked that. And that's funny because you're a shark.
I would put
that
experience up to any sporting experience out there, especially hockey.
I feel like sports in general period though in person you can't beat it. It's so much more fun than watching it from home. For
my money, the older I get, the less into football live I am. It's fun, right? Because you get to see fields catching on fire like you and I got to see.
Stuff like that, though.
The Titans field catch on fire accidentally.
Or the fans.
Yeah, or the fans.
They go to Titans game.
Titans fans eat me alive. I hate Titans fans. Preds fans are badass, though, because they're like, yeah, but still high five you at the end of the game. Where Titans fans want to fight.
any grief.
Titans fans want to fight your mama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or if I shit you not, we went to a Steeler game, and I'm a Steeler fan too, and I own Steeler apparel. So we seen the Titans and the Steelers play on a Monday night game. This was about 4 or 5 years ago. It's when they beat them with no time left on the field goal. There was this fucking. It was terrible Towel City. Of course, the Steelers own most of their away games anyways. There's always Steeler fans everywhere. There was this fucking jackass 3 to 5 rows down from us, waving his terrible towel, high-fiving everybody, and we had Steeler jerseys on too, so whatever. It was a badass, it was a great game. As Baronis, R.I.P., which is the kicker that killed himself, ran himself off the road years ago. As Baronis kicks the 50-something yarder and it goes through, I watched this fucking toolbox rip off his Steeler jersey, and he has a fucking Titans jersey on underneath. He's like, yeah, fuck you guys, fuck the Steelers, yeah, baby, tighten up, woo. And I was like, my exact words were, I said, that's the exact problem with Tennessee sports fans right there. Like, that fucking shit, especially their football team, because every time the Titans don't lose, right now, it's tighten up, blue, baby blue. All right, King Henry just rushed for 2,000 yards on the season yesterday. The Titans are in the playoffs and won the division. Paint the town blue and baby blue, which I think that makes no sense why your colors are both blue. Somebody fucked up there.
But to say, like, our restaurants around here, though, that's what you'll see is, like, see a blue and some black and gold for the Steelers over here. And then there's, like, one or two of us speckled in and then some Cowboys.
As soon as the Titans start losing, Cowboys, 49ers, Packers, Steelers. Because that was explained to me once, you got to remember, for years, all we had was UT. So when we got the Titans, we were already fans of the teams. Because we're bandwagoners. That's what we do. SEC, woo, baby. That was really explained to me like that. And I thought, well, it's a good point. But still, ride with your team. Win, lose, or draw. We're sitting here with these fucking loser hats on right now. But I'm still a Niners fan. Through and through.
And I'm not from Dallas by no means. I was just brought up as a Dallas fan.
UT was well out of its prime by the time I was born, but I've been a UT fan since forever and ever. Huh?
So you've never even seen the national championship. That's the other thing.
I was born in '93. Like, I've never experienced.
They won in '98.
But I was fucking 5. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Bro, I was like 3, and I remember the Niners' first Super Bowl win.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have a TV up until that point.
Here we go. I didn't have a TV. I didn't either. I had to steal my neighbor's cable.
Oh no!
In my bedroom.
While you're sitting in your pool.
Yeah. The TV wouldn't make it out to the pool.
I'm just saying, like, I've never really seen any kind of success. I've just always been really good, been a fan. But also, I don't have a state or a whatever patriotism or a fan base. Like, I got
here, though.
UT is like it, but then NFL, the Saints. NHL, fucking Sharks. But that's not only because they're pretty colors, and I really don't know much about it yet. So, but I look really good in Sharks clothes, and I don't really know enough about it to be like, oh, I know that player or like that player. So just kind of with whatever I've been learning as we go. But I don't have that
very seriously
dedication to this state or whatever. Like yours is literally everybody is California.
Wow, it's an allegiance to where you're from.
Nah.
Doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be. No, it doesn't have to be. It's just we're one of those fortunate states, and it's more so on the West Coast more than any. Southern states are huge college football fans because they didn't have any pro teams. They just didn't. How many times Alabama's been considered for a pro team, and they say, "No, sir. You roll tide that ass up out of here, boy." They don't want a pro team. They think Alabama's their pro team. But on the West Coast, we're not big college people. I mean, and that's my one mulligan. I hate the Lakers. I hate the Dodgers. I hate the Angels. I hate anything LA. But I love USC. Because Cal and Stanford never had a football team. So it's not like where you're from kind of type thing there. It's just kind of like, I just like USC. I love USC. It's one of those things. But everything else is an allegiance out there. Because college, we really don't give a shit about college because we've had pro teams since the inception of most leagues, sort of, kind of, especially with baseball. And every team till the fucking Raiders moved out of Vegas, fucking losers, take the statue with you, like Raiders, Niners, A's, Giants, and you got the Warriors who were in Oakland, and the Sharks are in San Jose, and they're Bay Area teams. But now, you got the A's trying to move out of town again. What's Oakland? Nobody likes Oakland. It's not true. I was born in Oakland, and that's as far as it goes with me. So yeah, it's just an allegiance thing. Plus, we're very prideful people on the West Coast. I'd never just go around all the time wearing shit like West Coast shit. Ever would I just walk around wearing an SF hat or NorCal hoodie all the time. Have it tattooed on my body. I mean, I'm not like...
Where are you from again?
San Juan? No, So, that's okay that you pick loser teams. What? Have the Saints get there.
About playing football. I don't know what to fucking tell you.
They cheated, huh?
When? What time?
Back in 2000.
That's all you ever do.
Let it go.
That one time. This one thing happened.
Seriously though.
I don't need anyone's validation to like what I like. And I don't need my team to do anything to make me like to be there. I just like what I like. And same thing with music. Like people who, that's garbage. You should only listen to this. No, I'm gonna listen to what I want to listen to. I like what I like. I don't give a shit. Like no one's opinion on anything. Like music, sports, books. Me acting a fool. I do what I want to do because I want to do it.
Excuse me.
So
like a cat. Meacting. Did you say meacting?
Yeah. Meow.
Meow. I am who I am. I don't give a shit.
You don't have to have validation. I don't ever tell you shouldn't be a Saints fan. I just tell you you're a shitty person because you're a Saints fan. There's a big difference.
Huge difference.
I appreciate that you're a Saints fan. It just so happens it falls in line with one of the teams I absolutely fucking hate.
Okay.
If you were a Notre Dame fan, I would put it on you harder. We had this conversation today, this afternoon. He and I were talking about. I would pick the Dallas Cowboys over Notre Dame. That's how bad I hate Notre Dame.
UT over Notre Dame.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's no hatred there for
Alabama.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. I hate Notre Dame. It's a USC. It's a rivalry thing. It's through and through. It's like, would you pick?
I mean, but they say their own name wrong.
Alabama over Michigan. See, it's tough in the streets, right? Yeah, like it sucks. That sucks.
Almost anybody over Alabama. So.
You would choose anybody over Alabama?
Yeah.
What about the Gators?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, would you?
Can you hate them both equally?
No, you got no. We didn't play this game. Or is it like this? I can't remember.
It's like this.
This is the game. Alabama Gators. Who are you rooting for?
So January 16th.
See?
Moving on.
True story. Her most favorite running back originally went to Alabama. Can you name it?
Who's most favorite?
Yours. Started at Alabama.
Cam?
Cam.
He started at Alabama?
He was Alabama.
I did not know that.
It was Kamara, Mark Ingram, Derrick Henry, and another not as good but still good back was the 4 backs that were in that class. Kamara, I think, got in trouble. Cam Newton style with something stupid. Because Cam Newton was at Florida, and he played as a freshman. Then he got in trouble for the whole laptop situation. Ended up going to Auburn. He stole a laptop or some shit like that. It was something very idiotic. It was something so stupid.
Yeah, back when people were stealing people's mascots and shit, like straight up stealing animals, I think.
That's fine. Just don't steal laptops.
No, I think that's fine. The poor dog, you don't know what's going on. I'm so confused.
Well, fuck that dog.
Yeah. Which dog? I just told many dogs. You don't even know what I'm talking about. It wasn't Smokey, it was Uga. Uga got taken off of Georgia. I can't remember who did it.
That's a good mascot.
Yeah, that's a good.
He's old. You chunky boy.
So you like a bulldog?
I like that dog.
You like Georgia? You gonna pet that dog?
I'll pet that dog.
Oh my god. Moving on.
Yeah, please.
I was just getting UFC coming up. Also starting the same week of NHL. Not starting, but during that same week. Holloway is back at it.
Yep. And
Is that this weekend?
No, that's next weekend.
Next weekend.
And they're showing it. I just read the headline. It come up on my phone and disappeared that quick. Something to do with they're showing it on like 4 or 5 different networks.
The Holloway fight?
Yeah, the Holloway fight. Because it's a fight night, technically. I don't think it's a pay-per-view, is it?
No. Well, regardless, it should belong to ESPN.
But I also think it's going to be on ABC. Can you pull that up? See what all...
That would be insane.
Yeah, like it's... I guess they're just going to kick off the year big, leading up to the Conor McGregor-Dustin Poirier fight.
Which is the weekend after that.
And then Chandler after that. Or is Chandler on that card?
Chandler is on that card.
Is Chandler and Hooker? Did Chandler and Hooker take over
Chandler and Hooker.
Hairlip and Leon Edwards? Chermeshev is? Shermasev.
I think so.
Chermifev.
I believe so.
I think so too.
What was that?
Just see what all networks the Holloway fight's going to be on. What does he do?
It says to air on ABC.
That's it. Yep, it's going to be on ABC.
Wow.
And then I can't find, but I know I've seen the commercial for it when Nunes was fighting in March, but now I can't find it nowhere.
It's been pushed back again.
She's loving motherhood right now. Everything I've seen, she's loving motherhood, and she's up in weight.
Yeah, she's very nice and chunky.
Yeah, she's chunky, which makes me chunky. Give me my notebook.
Have a sucker.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Never mind. I love you, Amanda. Yeah. Ow! Oh God! It burns in the hole. So
yeah, I'm excited about Chandler coming in and actually having a fight.
I am excited to see.
Because I really want to see
if the hype is real. Yeah. And born, bred, and bled right in Nashville. Did you know that?
Did not know that.
Did not know that until I watched the show that you refused to watch. Food Truck Diaries.
I don't refuse to watch it.
You just don't like Shabby.
I don't like Brendan Schwab. I'm not a fan of Brendan Schwab.
By the way, you're going to try these too. If you'd have bought me just a whole bag of these, I would have loved you a long time. You are my favorite.
I don't know where y'all seen Chandler at.
It's rather new news. It's really different tasting. You might hate it.
I think this is almost the same thing I just ate. The fruit strip. It's
yeah,
just got more chili.
It's got
pepper.
way more kick to it. Get you in the haunches.
It looks funky.
You would hate it.
Why?
There's a pit in the middle, I think, or something, so be careful with your teeth. No, we don't have it. We don't have it.
You just damn swallowed
Still
it, so
fun
it's
to
fine.
suck on, though. Try one, Novella.
No.
Try it, you'll like it.
Probably not.
Trust us.
Oh, definitely
Come on,
not.
do something.
Just do something.
Try something new.
I've done tried 3 of them.
No, you
That
haven't.
one's different.
What do you mean, no, I have it?
That one's different.
They're all different.
Try it.
Don't read it.
Don't
You're not going to be
read
able
it.
to
Yeah, I am gonna read it.
Just eat it.
I am going to read it.
You ruined everything.
Because last time I didn't know what... Never mind. Artificial.
Yeah, go ahead and read it out loud for everybody.
I can't read it. It's in Spanish.
It's really good.
It is not in Spanish. I just read it right now. Ow.
Eating on you.
What do you think happens with Poirier and Conor? I said today I don't think either one of them knock each other out. I think it goes the distance, and I think Conor wins it.
I think Poirier can get him in a compromising position, a la follow.
Eat it.
Eat it. You just gotta put it in your mouth. If you follow the Nate Diaz school of how to wear Conor down, stay out of the way to the left, right, and you get him into the deep water of the third, and then Poirier just starts pounding on him, you've got a good chance to knock him out. I don't think so.
It's chewy.
Yeah, chew it. You gotta finish. You gotta put it the rest of the way in your mouth. I think he's got to win the first 3 rounds, because if you go into, say, the 3rd round, a la Holloway and the championship that he clearly won back, Volkanovski, but they said because championship rounds, you have to have a deciding lead on him by the 4th round, or else he will get champion's treatment.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. Conor McGregor. I see Poirier getting him. I think he gets him in a triangle, maybe a Kimura.
Oh, you think
he gets him.
I don't think Poirier's ground game is that good.
I just think Conor gets sloppy. I think he gets sloppy. Or he gets caught. He gets caught on that back foot. Say he times that left just right, like he likes to throw that left on his back foot. All Poirier's got to do is slip it, come back in with that right. You can get him off his feet.
But the thing is, whenever Conor's doing that, he's also cutting you off from the center of the cage.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to slip. Either you only got one way to slip, and he knows which way you're going.
There's just so many factors, you know. Poirier looked amazing. Conor, we really haven't seen in 4 years. We haven't. That cowboy fight was a sham.
You know, a lot of people keep saying that, but the fact is, he finished, regardless of who Cowboy is now, he finished Cowboy in 40 fucking seconds.
Yeah, but
nothing. That's exactly what happened. Cowboy is a very experienced fighter. Granted, he's older. Granted, he's been knocked out a few times.
he also didn't want to be there.
He's still an experienced fighter.
I'll give you that much. I'm not going to take everything away from McGregor. Has nothing to do with my no love for the guy. I just think this is going to be his first fight since Nate 2. Because Eddie wasn't a fight for him.
Why don't you count Habib?
Because Conor didn't train for that. If Conor would have fought that fight, it'd been a different story. Do I think he would have won? No. I think he'd have got champion's decision. But I think he wouldn't have looked so bad.
Maybe.
He looked bad from the walkout. He looked like he never put his weight back on. He looked nervous. He looked antsy. He looked anxious. Not nervous, anxious. He just looked sunk in. He was already sweaty. He looked nothing like a Conor McGregor that you'd ever seen before. In the biggest fight of his life.
He probably was extremely fucking nervous. You're going up against Habib.
He was
wrestled bears.
And he was hungover.
And there's no proof on that.
Besides the article says, hey, he was hungover, yeah. Close quote. Yeah. Fine.
It's just fighter excuses.
So yeah, I think it's an entertaining fight. I don't think we see anybody get knocked out.
I don't either.
If you let him get into the late rounds and if he controls 4 and 5, Conor's fight. You've got to get those decisive first 3 rounds. Like it's a bloodbath.
Think so?
Oh yeah. And then whoever wins that, if it doesn't happen by the time we get there, they're fighting for the championship. If it doesn't already be the belt by the time we get there, right? Because there's a lot of people, and I read this today, and then a friend of ours tried to double down on me with it, and you know I hate this shit. Why is Khabib still in the rankings? Why is he still number 1, even though he's retired or he relinquished his belt?
He technically hasn't officially retired.
Not to mention Conor McGregor's still in the rankings to this day and hasn't done shit. When he was off beating up old people and throwing things through buses and should be in jail like the rest of the normal people for that shit, he dropped 1 ranking. From 2 to 3. Furthest he's ever dropped is 4. And you tell me he's that good? No. Khabib's that good. He should stay at number 1. Until somebody beats him, or he definitively says, I'm done, and follows Daniel Cormier's suit and says, I'm so much done that I just took my name out of USADA testing this morning. That's when you're done. That's when you're done. Because that's a whole reset. Yeah. Ask Brock Lesnar. Then drop him in the rankings.
Yeah.
But, Khabib deserves to be right there where he's at. Until otherwise proven, or he gets out of USADA. That's all. It's just what's fair is fair. I believe. I just don't believe that Conor is as good as everybody thinks he is. He never defended belts. You know my bitch about all this, right? He runs around when he gets in trouble. There's always an excuse. He never can just say whatever. He's always got to turn it into something that's not, and make it like, well, they wouldn't have got me if, but they got you, like Khabib got you. Nate got you. Nate got you twice. No. You can't have 3 knockdowns in the first 2 rounds and then run around for 4 rounds and Scoring, I understand, because UFC scoring is stupid. It's so crazy. That's what that man did. He survived for form, and so he didn't win the fight.
Just like plenty of other fighters.
Just like plenty of other fighters, but
very well respected fighters like GSP.
I also think that he can get got. I think that Khabib would put a hurting on GSP.
Oh yeah.
But it's an age thing now, which they keep on pressing the super fight, and it's kind of like, come on.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Come on, I don't want to see this.
I get it for Khabib if he wants that.
Yeah,
for his
father, for his
put a notch in his book, whatever.
But there's no title on the line. There's no nothing. This is just a sanctioned bout. Is all this has got to be. Like, do you put the check mark on the record? You have to, because Fraud Mayweather got a 50th win fighting McGregor.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just, and my overall bitch, I also talked about this today. UFC is turning into boxing for me. I'm losing love for the sport, losing interest in the sport. I've not watched a pay-per-view in a hot minute. I've not watched a fight night even longer. Just feels like it's who can make us the most money anymore. It's not even about, there's a lot of real killers.
That's what I was about to say. It's, you discredit Conor in the fact that he's never defended a title, and to that, you can't completely forget that he ran through the 145.
He did.
Ran through the 155. The fact that he never defended a title was a money move.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he do it?
The 145, I will always give him the pass. He ran. He never belonged anyways. That was putting a bull in a fucking paper mache shop, not even a fucking China shop. He never belonged to 145. He just could make the cut and still be a functional being, you know. 155, he did not run through 155. He had one fight against Eddie, right? And then he never defended. Then he ran. There was so many. Into this day, that division is so thick with just competitors. The same kids that they were all kids. They were all 25, 26. They're all 31, 32 now. The Poiriers, the Khabibs, the fucking Fergusons, even the Gaethjes. Even though a young Gaethje would have probably got murdered, then I mean that. Murdered by Conor McGregor's left hand because he didn't protect. Even he would say, "I just fought with my chin out, just try to knock that guy out." It's what he does. It's what he does. So yeah, the 145 thing, I'll give Conor the pass for it, but the 155, he should have defended that belt. He is not my all-time greatest at 155. It's Khabib.
But the fact that he never defended a title makes sense to me. He was a fucking poor kid.
Yeah.
Made his fucking cut and ran that train for as long as he could and milked the fuck out. Changed the game for every UFC fighter
the fuck
ever.
out of it. Yeah. Milk the fuck
hell
out.
out. Which I don't. Honestly, I don't fucking blame him. I would have done the same thing.
And McGregor's
made
one
my
of those,
own whiskey too.
Yeah, like McGregor's one of those polarizing figures. Like, put a sports franchise in his place. The Yankees, either you're a fan or you fucking hate them. The Dodgers, you fan or you hate them. The Cowboys, fan or you hate them. You know, like, there's no in between. Conor, you're a fan, you're a Conor boy, you fucking think he's a joke.
It says snap off the tip.
Guess that's our cue to move on.
Moving on.
I was just playing with the candy.
Well, yeah,
I want you to snap off the tip.
We should move on anyways. But I can't wait for the fight. I can't wait to see what he's got 3 weeks from now.
Yeah.
This will get me back interested into that Max Holloway fight's going to have my interest. It's just
I'm
here
curious.
we go.
I'm curious to see if he, because they're fighting at 155. He's been talking about fighting in 170.
Yes.
And I want to see that. That's what I want to see.
I want to see.
I want to see Conor fight through 170.
Oh, you're talking about Conor? I thought you were talking about Max. I want to see Max go up.
Well, yeah, I want to see him.
I always like watching Max fight.
Yeah,
he needed.
He needs to go up. Yeah. I do too. I do too. I want to. Let's put your money where your mouth is. Like, go up against Usman.
Yes, please.
Please. Prove the world wrong. Then you're on Mount Rushmore. Because right now you're just on Mount Money Rushmore.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, I'm sorry, but that's it. Moving on. Off the UFC. You can have it. Go ahead.
I don't want something lemon, but there's no lemon in there.
It's literally all over.
No, that's that weird salt. I don't want those salt. That's got a rose on it, so I think probably it isn't lemon either.
You've heard the country song Lemon Rose?
Lemon Rose? I don't think that's a song.
It's a thing. What else you got?
Yes, cinnamon. I I was actually going to let everybody know not to miss out this Saturday with Tech Talk. Our boy Adam Hoye, is that how you say Adam's last name? I always feel like I'm saying it wrong. He's going to have P. King on, and he used to be the drum tech for Vinnie Paul on Hell Yeah, and also he does other bands such as Lemon God and Black Label Society. So that's Saturday. That's his new show that we have running on Hellfire. And then coming up soon, our boy JC Don is going to be running his show, Unsigned Paradise, and he'll have unsigned bands on, giving them the spotlight, giving them some chit chat. So if you're interested in being on his show, if you're an unsigned band, hit him up at JC Don hellfireradio@gmail and get y'all subscriptions in, so he might have y'all on.
You see what she said there? You catch what she said? Children. She said Vinny.
What'd I say?
Of Hell Yeah.
What'd I say? What'd I say?
You said Vinnie Paul. Of Hell Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You played in Hell Yeah.
That's how I read it. I wrote it down word for word how Adam posted it on the Facebook. So
That's not what he's known it for, though.
I'm just saying that's what it said on there.
Where's
so
he known for?
Oh, you know.
Every time.
Oh, you know, bro.
I don't know.
No,
Also,
Say we don't know.
Yeah, what if we don't know? What if we were music illiterate? Please tell us who Vinnie Paul
I
and
want y'all to
Dime
look
Dag
at-
No.
No, let's stay on this for a
No,
second.
I don't want to. I got things to talk
No,
about.
I need answers here.
no, because every time I say things, I know the things. Y'all make me feel like I don't know the thing, even though I know the thing.
Do you know it, though? Do you know?
Say it.
I want to show y'all this cute little hamster.
Don't care about that stupid hamster.
You do. He was cute.
Do you know who Pantera is?
I do, but here's the problem. I don't.
Pantera is.
No, here's the problem. I do know who they are, but me and my sister have had debates about them since we were like littlins. Are you gonna listen to me?
I'm helping him. He's a shelter dog right now. You just put down his favorite band. I'm on.
Aside from like their.
How did we find her? What street corner did we? This is your fault.
Aside from like their like big
You know
ones,
any
I
other
don't
band
care
except Vince
about them.
Sevenfold?
No.
Yeah, I know lots of bands.
I don't believe you.
I'm not saying I don't know Pantera. I just don't care. So, but the reason I've worded it that way is because that's how he worded it, and that's who he was dealing with.
She doesn't care
I just don't
about
care.
you.
Oh, I care about him.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna start reciprocating around here. If you don't care, I'm not gonna care.
Is that like?
Oh,
Is that like?
is that how that is?
That's
Kind of.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Send all resumes into Novella at the Asylum.Productions for her to replace her new replacement. She's gonna train him, hopefully good. She's not gonna train him, so we'll train him.
And we'll train
We'll
you.
train you.
I'm not gonna take the resumes either.
Send all resumes.
Still send them to her.
Still send them to her. I wanted to see what she's about to replace with.
Trash.
Send in your portraits. If you have a nice bust,
Yep.
that's a plus.
I think they're called headshots. No. Oh boy.
Anyways,
Those are delicious.
what about this hamster?
No, no one cares about them.
I care about your hamster.
What are you doing with the hamster?
I'm not doing anything with the hamster.
What did you do with the hamster?
I didn't do anything with the hamster.
Did you Rod Stewart the hamster? Lemming wings.
No, I got it.
Don't worry about it.
I got it.
Where's me, Mr. Wings? You know.
Does this look familiar?
Don't put it in your bomb news. Stop. No, that's animal cruelty.
TV off the inside.
Yeah, it burns.
That's animal cruelty.
Look up Rod Stewart hamster.
No. Like,
See, Mr. Whiskers. What about your hamster?
I don't know. Look at this cute little guy. He's all white and fluffy. Apparently, it was in Scotland. They caught it on camera. This dude walked into a candy store, and they seen it just hop off of its clothes. It had lashed onto somebody and took a ride through town and hopped off in this candy store. And the animal police around there. Look at him, ain't he cute? They have like an animal like police,
like Ace Ventura.
yeah, kind of. And they got him. He's safe and he's healthy, even though he was being carried around in like I think it was like 5 degrees out there at the time. It was super freaking cold, and it was just hitchhiked on somebody, and they're trying to find its home, see where he came from. Because I don't think they just out there surviving in the wild. I don't really know. I've seen that before. The post like, where did hamsters live outside of pet stores?
Down south.
I think that's true. Yeah, pretty sure they come from South America.
Okay, I thought he was being facetious about the butthole still.
He was.
He was.
But I'm pretty sure they do come from South America. I could be wrong.
I'm thinking it's similar to that, like with the chinchillas that we was talking about, that they were uprooting from their home to get to the gold. I think they kind of have that same thing, like they're underground. They lived in the South.
Pause. Stop filming. What? What are you talking about?
The
Did you ever
chinchillas!
say that right? Going around looking for the gold, you know.
That's all I heard.
Yeah, that's
We
Hamsters
talked about
looking for
this. No, the chinchillas! That they lived in those gold-laden mines and they had to move all the chinchillas so they wanted to get to the gold that was in there.
Is the picture of the hamster still up?
No, I took it down.
Oh my God.
But I can put up that picture of that chinchilla.
No, that's fine. Yeah, maybe they dig for the same gold.
No. I was just saying. I was comparing it to that because that was a really cute story, except for the fact that they were moving them. Like, leave them the fuck alone. Let them chinchillas live in their little gold huts, and then when they decide to
Fuck them
move...
chinchillas.
So fuck you!
There's gold in
It
there.
doesn't matter. It's trash metal anyway. Same thing with diamonds, garbage minerals. We leave it where it is.
No, it's worth money. It's more important than an animal's
More
life.
important
It's
than
just
animals.
not.
Yeah.
It's just not, though. I'd rather have a
Plastic in the
chinchilla.
ocean.
Just go down there with a weed whacker and
Get all the chinchillas.
Yeah.
Look, I found a foot. And a gold bar.
That's still a chinchilla. Oh.
Oh. Whoop daisy.
Punt it.
Oh my God! Why are you crossing out things we haven't talked about yet? What else you got? How much time we got left?
None.
We're done.
What a great show. What a great closer for the show.
Oh,
None. We're over.
how much time we got left? None.
Some,
Bye.
hamsters digging gold out of buttholes, and
That's not what I was talking about.
that's exactly what you said.
No.
I said, hey, check out this hamster. He likes to go into buttholes because he's gold, and then also he loves gold.
It's so cute when they go running around for gold.
Yeah.
Do you have anything important you think you need to say for the last 2.5 minutes?
No. I'm good.
That's odd for him.
I know. I was like, you sure?
Yeah. No. Come down to Bowie's tomorrow night after this show. I'll be broadcasting live for Hillfire Radio. Power Slave will be taking the stage at about 8:30. It's Bowie's, Nashville, Tennessee, 3rd and Church, right there in Printers Alley. Come down, say hi, hang out, have a few beers. It'll be a good time. It's going to be cold, so bring like 2 jackets.
Very good.
What else was I supposed to say? I got a lot of the shows. Promote some of your shows. Why do I got to drag this out of you every week?
Because I'm got some stuff going on with those, so I'm not doing that right now.
Oh.
So mind your business. I'm the one telling you what to do, not the other way around today.
Also, don't forget to catch Craft Beer Corner this Saturday night, where me and everybody else will be on there. How about that? Are you gonna be there? You got to think.
I'm almost always there.
Okay. So it's basically a round table, just a hangout show. Craft Beer Corner every other Saturday night, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time.
Yes.
On Hellfire Radio Facebook page, and then every Saturday night I do that smoking show with Scoops the Clown, 10:30 till it ends. And Sunday morning, 5th and 28th, which is our football show. We start the playoffs this week. And the Fantasy Football League's over because I win.
Because I win. Why do you win?
Because I won.
First of all, because I won.
I legit won. Yeah, so I get to pick out Baron Voltich's tattoo as well. Mm-hmm. So the winner of the Football Fantasy League gets to pick the
very last
place.
loser.
The loser. Oh, that's rough. The very last loser. Okay.
Should just do
Tattoo.
a lightning bolt on his ass cheek.
Oh, I'm gonna do my little logo, the little guy, the little cartoon logo, because he hates it so much. So it's gonna look real nice on an ass cheek. I should
I
know.
would not do that.
I should know. least it's not a name. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
All right. See you guys next week.
See you guys.